and welcome to Comics with Jose. My name is Jose. I love comics and I want to share them with you. Follow me on Twitter at Art of J. Velez, on Instagram at jvelez622. We're going to review some comics that I like, that I love, and some that I don't like or love. I own all the comic books that I am showing. Even though we're going to be looking at them digitally, I actually have copies of every single comic book that we are going to review. Like and subscribe, and thanks for listening. Hello, everyone. Thanks so much for returning and listening to me ramble on about one of my favorite subjects, which is comic books. Today, we are going to look at the finale of The Origin of Spider-Man of 2099. This is Spider-Man 2099 number 3, written by Peter David, drawn by Rick Leonardi, with Al Williamson completing the inks from 1992 here. Very strong cover. Love the full hero pose in the middle with the background characters in the background. So, very solid cover here by Leonardi with Williamson here. So, we basically continue where we left off. So, this is again from that Thor cult. They're going to be trying to help Spider-Man here. And Miguel is telling the story to his holographic assistant, Lyla. And so we continue here. He is set to continue fighting Venture here. Venture kind of disposes of the cult pretty quickly, but they keep going at it. Spider-Man is sort of overmatched by him. That Rod, he's got a very powerful weapon, and making it hard for Miguel to fight him out. Those they continue fighting. The cult continues fighting him, and he quickly disposes and kills one of them. We of course don't show it, but we can tell what's going on by the sound effects here, and then seeing the blood coming out. And then, of course, the guy that was playing Balder has died. So, Venture here continues fighting Spider-Man. And Spider-Man's doing everything he can to get away. But no matter what he does, he just can't seem to shake Venture off. And Miguel, or his brother, is Gabe here is leaving when Spider-Man goes past him. He recognizes the costume, so Venture is tracking him, and so he knows that he will know if it's him. So he basically walks into his own apartment on purpose to make it sound like it was him that was in there. Tells Lyla to tell him that he went out the window, and tells him what to say. But I love this part. Okay, Lyla, good girl. As he's telling that, so she tells him everything, and then she continues on with the okay, Lyla, good girl. So then, of course, the use of the word shock, and he went out the window here. Very good splash page so far in these stories. The splash pages have come really well here. We can see Al Williamson is also using a pen. He looks like he's working extremely fast. So I don't know whether Al Williamson just wasn't, but he's working extremely fast. Like he's inking this within just a little bit of time with some dry brush and just the pen just putting in lines. I enjoy it, but it is a little bit of a criticism that it does look rush. Um, because Al Williamson, if you go online and take a look at his stuff, he is a very, very good artist in his own right. So, but it does seem that this was a bit of a rush job for him, almost like he didn't care, which sounds different. He looks more like a Bill Sienkiewicz, which is his style, but this doesn't seem to be Al Williamson's style. Like when Sienkiewicz inks something, that's the way he inks, and that's the way he inks his own work and everybody else's work. But Al Williamson normally doesn't seem to be this. Um, I don't know, sloppy or fast, maybe. I don't know. So we continue venture. I mean, it's pretty easy. The plot. It's basically Miguel's trying to get away, and the bad guy's not letting him. Again, another well established splash page. Miguel hitting Venture. And Venture hits him with that rod again, knocking him out and traps him. He's going to take him back to Alchemax. Gabe goes into the apartment and, she asks what happened and then asks where Miguel is, and he just asks what he was wearing because he suspects. Venture wants to let them know that he has the subject. They don't know that it's Miguel and that he's bringing him in. We can see Spider-Man using his talons here. He's going to be getting away. And he's, again, trying to do everything he can just to get away. Uses the webs, which makes him angry. Then uses the magnetism of these cars to repel him, which he does. And then takes away the rod and sticks it in his own leg, which ends up killing him. He walks away and then seems to have more questions than answers. And there's a knock on the door with Tyler Stone in there wanting to talk about Spider-Man. So it says here, next things get worse. So this concludes Spider-Man 2099 number 3. Thanks for listening.